Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello.
So let's
Let's start.
um so about 1 week ago I suddenly got really ill from Tomodachi life living a dream. This game has been now my everything. I love my little goobers. I love my beautiful creatures there. And something that I decided to make was at first I thought why not monetize it? Why not monetize my little insanity and do a Tomodachi relationship redraws? And then I was like, hey, what if what if I actually have some more time and I could raffle it out. I could raffle it out. And so some wonderful people in my Telegram channel decided to join me in this idea of raffling out a slot of what is essentially you submit me any characters, you submit me a relationship screen, or I help you with that, and I will basically redraw them as more more lively, more furified versions of themselves. It doesn't have to be furry actually. I could also do easily people and creatures. And so we got not as many people this raffle, but it's okay considering the amount of like involvement someone would need to like buy this $80 game. Nintendo? Nah. Um, it's like it's a lot of involvement, and wasn't perhaps very clear on what people have to do. La 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 la. It's not as easy as sending your 1OC and running away, as in typical raffles. But still, we got how many? One, two, three, four people. 4 people. Three of these people are getting second tickets to roll for, as they shared the original post around, and that gives bonus points. And so, let's spin. I hope it's gonna be alright. I hope it's gonna be right. And we're getting. If I'm not mistaken, this is Bridge Wolf. If I'm not mistaken, this is Bridge Wolf. And congratulations to Bridge Wolf for winning. And since, if I'm not mistaken, they had submitted full the full package of everything that I would need. Yeah. The screenshot, the characters, everything has been submitted, so I can actually draw them today. And I would be very excited to draw them today. So again, congratulations to Bridge Wolf, or Iron Wolf. Everybody else, it's okay. You guys know that I'm doing raffles somewhat often. Not too much actually. But it's still like it's not a rarity. It's not a rarity in this building. Um before before we move on though, I do want to take a moment to talk about something else. Before we start drawing, I do want to take a moment to say something else. That something else requires me to change my outline to be this. Yay! We changed to iPad, which is great. I see that somebody's in here. I'm very happy to hear that. Music is a little too loud for my liking, so let me change it up slightly. slightly change it up. So you guys get it a little higher, I get it a little lower. Hopefully it's not too high. Actually, I haven't checked it. It's a real bad habit of mine not checking the sound, but okay. Okay, it happens. It happens. So, the plan for today was really simple. Simpler than you could have thought. It was to it was to do the whole raffle thing, which we did, and then doodle, which we will do, and talk about some plans for the May. May will be something. May will be something. The thing for the May is that I am ever so slightly insane. Ever so slightly. It's not that big of a deal, hopefully. And I really miss some aspects of my older community. I really miss some aspects such as Hermit Day May, which is May, but every day I draw hermit craft people. And there are charities, they're doing a lot of really cool things for unlocking milestones within the charity. If I'm not mistaken, the charity is more so related to like cancer research, which is great, which is incredible. So yeah, please do go and check it out. It's generally I really enjoyed not so much working with them, but being within the vicinity of their community, I guess. I'm not very active, but I do love participating every year, and I did find it very enjoyable for myself. So that's on the plan, and you will see a lot of them. But first of all, before we delve a little deeper into what Hermit Day May will actually entail itself, we will be doing such things as more reels, more content, more streams, the things that you are sitting at right now. And actually, nobody's sitting here because I can't see it. There's nobody in chat and nobody even lurking. I love my life. But it's okay. It's totally fine. So, the thing is, I'm really hoping that within the summer I can grow a little better online. That I can get some better reach, I can build some of my more community, and can do all of these things that I couldn't do while I was bombarded with university assignments and whatever else that was happening. And obviously now it's spring summer, I only get like smallest portion of that educational stuff, although I am still taking some stuff. And it's really funny. And I really want to I really want to get a little more established. I really want to get more into the grind of being sort of content creator. I enjoy it a lot. Not so much on like the video part, but like you know. I just in general want to try and give more, show myself online more, and be cooler. So, which might be quite obvious, I will be doing some more content, as I said. I will be trying a bunch of things. And if you think that some of the content that I'm doing is not for you, perhaps you're right. I will say it like that. Perhaps you're right. Because right now I'm trying to target a very specific audience that will hopefully turn into much more involved of an audience rather than just targeting everybody who likes furries as I was doing it previously. I love furries, but man, sometimes sometimes life gotta give you some more stuff. And I've been really enjoying working with people who play TTRPGs, who write, and who perhaps need a little helping hand of an visual artist with unique skills and style, like me. And so being a furry is kind of like secondary to that. But yeah, that's gonna be having a lot. You will see a lot of it. Something that you won't see a lot of actually is that I'm working on a little personal project. I will see if I can share it more about it online or not, if I want to share more about it online or not. I will definitely strive to finish it by the end of summer, but not to spoil much, it would be a little game and it would be about my already established characters that I just want to finally let them live. Let them live, let me continue working on other characters, and I genuinely want to just finish up with these older characters and move on. And I've decided to do it in a form of learning again how to code. Coding. Ugh. Ew. Ew. I'm not excited for the coding part actually. I'm more so excited about like what coding can bring into my practice, but how it is to learn it and what it is to do it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Results are great. Process not so much. I'm very scared of it. But yeah, it is gonna be a little personal project, so if you sometimes see some random humanoid character artworks that I might be making, posting, do not be afraid. You will see more of it. Hopefully you will see more of it. I am planning on making little prototypes first, so maybe that will be my final result and whatever. Just like done, dead, move on. Coming back to Hermeta Daimei, third time is a charm. I hope so. Second time was not a charm at all. I think I only did like 13 days, which let's say was not much of a giant incredible thing to do. Yeah, no. This year something that I will be planning on doing is basically instead of doing like half bodies, full bodies, whatever, I am mostly focusing on busts. I want to relearn a little bit how to draw humanoids. I want to get a little more comfortable with humanoids, and thus artworks will be mostly consisting of busts. And the funny thing about this particular year would be the fact that every single character that you see here will be a part of some AU, and that AU would be based on either media or one of their like alternative forms. For example, for the day 11 with Good Times with Car, I do plan on, instead of drawing just him, I will be drawing him in their little D&D campaign that is happening. I'm not entirely sure, where he's like a little funny wizard. Yeah, I do have some strategic planning. It will be, I think, at the end, about 2/3 of them will end up furry. So do not worry about it not being furry, not being fluffy. They will be fluffy, they will be furry. But not all of them. Not all of them. Out of like, I don't know how many of those are here, maybe like 27? Out of maybe like 27 hermits, I'd say about 10 maybe will end up being humanoid. And I hope that's alright with everybody. I hope that's alright with everybody. So, let's do just the tiniest little intermission before I go and start sketching Bridge Wolf's beautiful OCs. I just need to download them, which I haven't done because I didn't know the results before the raffle has been concluded. And that's concluded, I need to go and download it. So, yappy! Yappy! Thank you for nobody for listening to me. I will be back in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, like literal. It's gonna be so fine. It's gonna be so fine. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Okay, I've downloaded everything. I am ready to start drawing. And the way that I'm gonna be drawing is that so just to kind of show you how my personal example was made. Maybe I should have prepared this a little better, but it's okay. People. Yeah. So I know this is horrible, but I originally was like, I made Saluki and I made him more so like out of the fun, and I didn't super plan on making them into anything monetizable. My bad. Sleepy. It's kind of cold today, not gonna lie. So I made Saluki without really thinking that I can like do anything beyond that and just having this little gag. So I later on when I was posting I would literally crop it out, and honestly it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You still see all of the details, you still see everything. It's just slightly cropped out. Slightly. And so we take the screenshot, which isn't really a screenshot, but it's okay. I know that screenshots are notoriously hard in Tomodachi life to export. I myself had a lot of issues with that. It's so annoying to find the right cable, because apparently not all USB-C cables can transmit information, and that was news to me. And yes. Hi, Mao. I would draw your Roblox character, but let me see something. Yeah, I could draw your Roblox character, especially after we sketch out this beautiful raffled art. You are free to send it to you are very much free to send it to my Telegram channel, which is t.me _shop. This is my Telegram channel. You're very free. You've posted it before? I do not remember. My bad, I do not remember. So if you could repost it again, that would be very nice. So just throw it in the chat and it's gonna be all good. But yeah, right now my little focus is on the winner of the raffle, Bridge Wolf with their adorable Aussies. And as soon as we get them all sketched out, I will move on to the second one. I will use oh, okay. All right. Anyways, I will use references for the mouse guy that were previously sent, just because I recognize him and I was like, okay, sure. For this character, I will maybe perhaps ask some questions, but we'll see. I'm definitely not planning on finishing it all in one go today. It's more so just trying to do as best as I could. Also, hello everybody that just joined us. I see that we got some more viewers, which is incredible. Currently we're drawing, or at least we're starting to draw. And I need to prepare some of this area a tiny bit, just so that the silhouettes don't really interfere with anything we're doing. So I'm just gonna blur them into the colors. And these colors don't get like particular much, because they're still gonna be covered by the artworks. So you're just kind of like making sure that it looks a little cleaner, that no patches are visible outside of characters, and then we can always fix it up. And I'm also gonna be removing any of such issues with I shouldn't have done it. Okay, you know what? Yes. Let me do this. Let me do 100%, and now we can uh get it out nicely. Yay! This looks so much better. Good. Good, great, amazing. Good, great, amazing. I am very happy. I am very happy that it's happening and that it's going good. So for today, my focus will be mostly on the mouse guy. For the other person, I might come back and ask for some more information, or ask like ability permission to just interpret it as on my own. Let me check where the second one was. Here. Good. Okay. I think this is good enough, at least for the little while as we work on it. And I'm just gonna fix up some more areas so that they're not as destructive. Yep, all good. I think this is gonna be pretty good for us for now. Maybe just this little middle bit. Yep, all good. All good. Everything is nicely blurred. Nothing to worry about. Okay, that's good. For now we don't need it, so for now we just keep it like this and start sketching it. For real, actually starting sketching it. Good. Okay, let me just check some of the rough thingies. Okay. 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 Thankfully, I've been drawing some humans recently, which shouldn't be that hard. Honestly, it's very nice to see characters being so loved, because I'm seeing this character for like the 5th, maybe 6th time in various raffles, in various other situations, and it's genuinely like, oh, that guy, sure, I'd love to be around him. And finally, their moment comes sometimes. The hardest part though is to keep everything still original. But I think what I might wanna do is just kind of like trace where he used to be, and then yeah, Something like that, a little higher up. Just so slightly higher up. Good. Good. I will be following the outfit of the me, just because it is still a redraw. And since they've provided it, I probably would be fine. Plus, this shirt is adorable, and I know that because I have one of my main me's in this beautiful ruffled cutesy shirt. And I absolutely love it and how it looks on my me's. Good. And we still got all of the spikes. All of the incredible spikes. Pow. Yep. All the cute, incredible spikes. That's how we live. Good. It's so cute. Okay, good. Let's fully on switch to this mode, since I'm pretty sure that the design then doesn't change too much. So we can just use this mode to draw them. Good. And the other one. Oh, that's so cool. They have both ears. They have human ears, and then they have the mouse ears. That's so cool. I know that a lot of people dislike when that happens, but personally, I haven't encountered this problem to have any opinion. Most of the times I encounter characters with ears, they're either one of the another, without any changes. Cool. Let's just do the haircut. Basically the same thing as I see on the reference. Then is the facial expression just kind of the same? Or just like okay, I see. Never mind. Expression is really funny. A very funny expression. Okay. Okay, good. Then the nose would move a little bit. Incredible. I think maybe a slight head tilt could also help. What? Oh, right. Oh my goodness. That's so scary. I think we can do this side, like... actually to this side, yeah. This would make a little more sense. So cute, so funny. I need to make sure that I accidentally don't make them too young though. Because these originally chibi looking characters, that just something that happens. And I end up making them looking a little too young. Which isn't always what we need. Because everybody would like to stay young, but you know. The beauty in being young is that you lose it eventually. Or something. Let's maybe actually raise one of the shoulders. I think that would be fairly cute. Just kinda hee hee. A little hee hee. Nice. Very nice. Just checking on what is happening. Okay, good. I think it's all good. Somebody just DM'd me, but low-key have no idea who they are. So it's probably... I'm either losing out on $1 million opportunity to work with somebody, or it's just a scam and nobody cares. Bum 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 bum. Good, good. I need to remember that like everything moves. Like genuinely everything moves. With a face. Especially when it's like, hey, to the side. But also, you know what, it's gonna be fine because there's also the giant glasses. Yep. Okay, I think this looks good enough. I'm just gonna check where like all of the fight bits are going to be happening. Good. Good. Generally, I think this is fine. something with this vibe, and then we can do the glasses. Sure. Something like this. Need to be a little careful with them to make sure that they are aligned. Good. Good. Awesome. I wanna check if there's any other details that I might need. No. No other apparent details that I might need. Good. Good. Yep, looks pretty decent, pretty good. Since I still need to ask on the second characters if there's any additional material Bridgewolf would like me to account for. Yeah, if okay, that's fine. It's fine. So we're gonna be probably just cleaning up this little guy, and that's most likely where we would end today, on just finishing the cleanup, and maybe like something like flat colors or something, which in theory should make this stream maybe like 1 hour. Which is so funny. During the classes where I had to stream, almost any stream would be like 3 hours. My very first stream that I did for a class where we were supposed to make our first little steps in streaming and take it really easy was 3 hours of me just drawing and yapping. But apparently, as soon as the class ended, as soon as I was told that, oh, by the way, you're apparently like one of the best students in the class. Right after that, with this stream, it's like I can barely do 40 minutes. Okay, not barely, but like, you know. And of course, there's things like lack of anybody in the chat I could talk to, matters, and it changes a lot of things and la la, but you know, still, but still, I'm like fairly happy to be able to stream. So that's what I'm gonna be continuing on doing. So, but yeah, as we clean up this guy, that probably will be our end. Yep. Oh, hi to whoever just joined. Hello, hello. Don't be shy. Chat in the chat. I don't bite. We're just cleaning up one character today, and that would be it. I would be very happy to chat. And I really hope that nobody hears anybody in my back. Because I can definitely hear it. But can you? Can my microphone pick it up? I hope it can't. I paid way too much money for this mic to pick up background noise. And I know that I still can't escape occasional sounds. I'm so sorry for making you guys listen to it. But yeah, that's the sound of me tapping with my pencil on an iPad. So yeah. Okay, cool. We make him very luscious hair. The hair that he will never be able to get rid of. Okay, I'm joking. I'm obviously joking, like, hey, not my character to make such decisions for. So yeah. Okay. Oh, there's even 2 people. Wow. Rarity. Hello, hello, guys. Oh, hi. No, I don't. But yeah. Like just very nice. Very nice. Nice. I love when people who try to self-advertisement streams just immediately okay, now I definitely hope that nobody hears what's going on in the back. What if I actually put my gain into some minuses? I know it's gonna make me a little quieter, but I also know that somebody turned on water and it's super freaking loud. And it annoys me so much. Because why must simple act of opening water be so dang loud? Great, incredible. Life is awesome. Life is incredible and awesome. And also, I completely killed his eyes. Oh no, I'm so sorry about it. Oops. Oops. I killed his eyes. Killed his eyes. Okay, it should be maybe like a little more like happy. I know that it's not so clear in the ref, and it's not so happy in the ref. But you know what? Life is living. Life is living, we surviving. What is a pupil? Okay, no pupils. Cool. Dead inside eyes. Okay. As I'm told, I will do as I'm told. Not my character. Okay, good. Something like this. For good measure, I can just even fill it in. Because yeah. Now it's gonna be really nice to make these little lines. And I also need to break those glasses. Ever so slightly break those glasses. Awesome. We broke the glasses. Okay. Oh, the ears are staying in one place. I am pretty sure he has, yep, some piercing. Some other things which are more piercing. Are there any more particular piercing? Nose, ear, both ears. Pam 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 pam. Pam pam pam. Not visible. Coolies. Great, incredible. And now we're just making it like this. And also want to somehow try and make it seem that this thing is following his rotation. Yes, I think this is a good place to end, especially considering sudden noises that I have to deal with now, and I am not very happy about them. But yes, I will be finishing this character in just less than a week, probably. And yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for listening to me for a little bit. I saw some people coming and going, which is fine, which happens. And we just passed 1 hour mark of streaming. Although honestly, it's more like 50 minutes. But it's still fine. It's still fine. And Loki, love you all. Bye bye.